Picture this. A K-pop anthem sliding into the US and Europe, zero massive ads, zero clickbait drama, zero desperate promo tours. Just music. A silent invasion that nobody saw coming. How could that even exist? In a biz where fame is typically forged by drama, such an organic surge feels eerie. But it's real. That's precisely the scenario unfolding with Rosé of Blackpink and her solo smash, the enigmatic hit APT. No loud entrance, no desperate pleas for eyes, just a stealthy creep hopping from feed to feed, ear to ear until it was ubiquitous, a phantom presence turning into a roar. Sometimes keeping your mouth shut screams louder than a megaphone. This takeover masks a brutal conflict in the biz. Decades of stars built like machines programmed to win, with strict scripts, catchy English lines, TikTok bait, and controversies engineered to hit at the very precise moment. Rosé just flipped the script. APT ignored the cheap thrills and fan feuds. Instead, it leaned on raw soul, subtle power, and a truth so naked it almost makes you look away. Some experts worry. The burning doubt is raw, naked feeling now more potent than the meticulously constructed artificial idol apparatus, perhaps. When her vocals hit ears totally new to the genre, the narrative flipped. She wasn't just a piece of a supergroup anymore. She morphed into a solo force, a powerhouse who could hold her own on the Western stage without the brand backups. But glory brings weight. In this game, solo wins often spark silent rivalries, shake up the hierarchy, and reveal fractures hiding under the glossy group facade. When one star shatters the roof, the stakes explode, comparisons get nasty, and the industry starts watching with a weird new gaze. Here's where it gets real. Rosé's climb goes beyond charts. It's about the mutating codes of glory, the concealed stress on icons, hunting global nods, and the mute clashes that erupt when one victory endangers the very blueprint of the industry itself. It is a game changer, truly. To truly get what this means for the squad, the scene and the biz don't blink. Subscribe, stay glued, and keep eyes peeled. This saga is unraveling fast, and you need to see every second. As the track kept spinning, the suits got twitchy. A silent win often breeds more anxiety than a loud, flashy one. It's the quiet ones you have to watch out for. Bosses, critics, and stans started picking apart her climb, not to cheer, but to see the threat. In K-pop, where control and spin are god, a truly viral hit feels like a coup. It scares them because they didn't build it. It's a loss of power, honestly. It wasn't about the charts anymore. It was about who was really driving the bus, who held the wheel. Inside the machine, solo glory dances dangerously with the group image. When one star grabs too much spotlight, it secretly rewires the ranks and upsets the internal balance of power. Goals move, timelines squeeze, and the heat turns up. For Rosé, this put her right in a hushed standoff between her artistic liberty and the agency's iron fist. It was a cold war. The biz clapped in public, but in private rooms, they were scrambling. They had to rethink everything: brand strategy, upcoming drops, and where she fits in the long run. Simultaneously, the world started rethinking K-pop stars. Rosé wasn't devoured as a fad, but respected as a voice with real heaviness. That difference changes the whole game. Hype is fleeting, but emotional glue is forever. That tie is strong yet hazardous. It yanks an idol from the safety of the team name and thrusts them naked into the global glare. Suddenly, they are alone to face the fire. It is scary. Every gesture is a symbol, every silence is red. As the buzz got louder, the versus battles started. Peers were judged against her silent win, and the void between fake viral stunts and real vibes became impossible to overlook. Rosé laid bare a crack in the K-pop machine where heart is beating the script, but as this drama cooks, another Blackpink icon is lighting the fuse on a totally separate, wilder explosion. A new chaos is brewing, dark and unpredictable. While Rosé's climb quietly tested the game, a totally different stress began brewing around another Blackpink star. It was heavy. Unlike Rosé's slow burn, this landed instantly. A visual shock with enough mystery to set the world on fire. Just one quick glimpse in a big studio session was the spark. It was electric and confusing. No formal word, no nod, just a passing image too iconic to miss. In seconds, the web melted down. Pics spread like fire, and one name ruled the chatter: Lisa. It was absolute chaos. The real dynamite wasn't the image, but the mystery. In this biz, silence is a strategy, never a mistake. Fans instantly asked, was this a fluke or a cold calculated move? It felt deliberate. The chance of a genre clash collab lit a fire, but also nerves. In K-pop lore, early buzz often crashes into letdowns, hate, and rude awakenings. It's a gamble. The base tore into faith versus doubt. A civil war sparked, spreading quicker than any real promo ever could. This frenzy proved a major shift in Lisa's global clout. She doesn't need a stage, a show, or a track to grab eyes anymore. Just one vague photo was enough to rule the chat worldwide. She is a titan, wielding power without saying a word. That sway brings might, but also weight. Every act feeds the plot, every sighting is news. In this zone, the optic is stronger than the fact. It's a trap! While stands argued over fakes and clues, the suits watched like hawks. If this was planned, it flags a new era. Secrecy is the new hype machine. A dark art of silence. And if it wasn't, it shows her fame is a wild beast. Either way, the stress isn't about if, but when. How long can this quiet last before the truth explodes? The clock is ticking loud. It is a waiting game. As the gossip about Lisa mounted, the hush got crushing. No fixes from the board, no denials, no clues to settle the chaos. Just dead air. It was eerie. In showbiz, this silence isn't innocent. It's a tactic. And as it drags on, the pressure cooker just screams louder. Stans analyzed every shot, every twitch, hunting for truth versus luck. The media just pumped the fog, twisting doubt into a massive story. This bared the K-pop underbelly. When an idol hits peak clout, they lose their own image. It turns into a combat zone of fan hopes, wild theories, and weaponized silence. A scary reality. For Lisa, the heat isn't about talent now, it's about owning the narrative in a time where lies outrun facts. One vague second ignites weeks of fights, and that heaviness never leaves. It's a permanent shadow. Simultaneously, the Lisa versus Rosé chatter spiked in the shadows. Two distinct lanes, two powers, one crafted by soul and holding back, the other by worldwide charisma and secrets. It's a clash of titans. This split mirrors a war in K-pop's soul. Should stars lead with open hearts or rule with dazzle and mute buttons? The scene has no answer yet, but it's staring hard as both plots twist in the now. It is intense beneath the glitz. This surveillance breeds hidden stress. Every break is tactical. Every gap is grilled. The beast demands eternal hype, but gives zero grace for errors. It's brutal. As the weight hits fever pitch, the border between plot twists and mental collapse blurs. The result of this stress might rewrite not just their fates, but the entire pulse of K-pop's global takeover. It's huge. As the plot hits the red zone, one truth screams out. This isn't just about Rosé or Lisa. We are seeing a smash-up of two energies remodeling K-pop from the core. It's a total revolution in the making, without any doubt. In this corner, raw heart, winning over a globe that wants realness, not fireworks. In that corner, pure sway, where secrets, silence, and mere vibes reign supreme over all else. And just existing commands the front page, zero context needed. Both roads have might, but neither comes free. The price is truly high. For Rosé, glory loads a new weight. Proving you can win without drama means you must always be pure. It suffocates. Every next drop is weighed against an insane benchmark of realness. The bar is set so high it is terrifying to look up at. One slip, they scream sellout. Stay pure, you vanish in this crave-driven game. It's a trap, darling. Her so-called liberty is just a golden cage, wrapped in the heavy chains of what everyone else wants her to be. It is cruel, really. Lisa's stuck in a darker, twisted game. Being quiet makes them crave her, yet she loses the reins. The story spins wild, ignoring what she truly meant to do. Lovers fight, blogs gossip, and the suits cash in on the chaos, giving zero shelter from the heavy mental toll crashing down on her fragile soul. Up here, an icon is a symbol, and symbols bleed. A single blurry shot can twist how they see you for ages. These twin tails strip bare the cold, ugly machine, powering the K-pop glitz. It is a sexy, dangerous, and very ruthless reality. Stardom isn't a prize, it is a brutal trial. Stars aren't just acts now. They are empty cups we fill with our lust, fights, and global demands. Honey, once those eyes lock on, you can never, ever stop the show. It's relentless. The real question isn't the plot twist, but how much pain they must hide. Can true feelings live in a fake world built on show? Will her allure hold strong, or crush her in the end? We are watching a slow, tragic, yet beautiful burn consume everything. The climax is yet to come. Craving the tea? Want to know the secret feuds and explore the dark tales K-pop hides? Then smash subscribe, like this clip, spill your heart in the comments, and stay close. This scene fades out now, but darling, the true juicy romance is barely starting. Trust me, you do not want to miss what happens next.